sure you all know who I am.
Sorry.
Just want to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate this special occasion. Princess Taryn Pinar's birthday. A few weeks before the party, I was given strict instructions by Taryn to make my speech less than 3 minutes. I of course didn't argue and politely agreed, but the truth is it might take a little bit longer than that. Yeah. I wrote this speech very late at night after studying for my test, so I was studying to read. And this speech took me about 6 days to write, but hopefully it doesn't take me that long to read. Taryn and I's journey started on the 8th of September 2012, when I officially became the luckiest man in the whole world.
God, I like clappers.
There's no doubt in the fact that Taryn is drop dead gorgeous, inside and out. She's by far the most beautiful girl in this room, and also in the whole world. She is tied at first position though with her beautiful mother, Taryn.
And your mother? Clearly not
And my
mine.
mother and my aunt and my
And your sister?
And my sister. I had lots of trouble trying to describe Taryn while writing the speech without calling her perfect, but managed to get pretty close in my own odd way. I would describe Taryn as the most beautiful firecracker you have ever seen in your whole life. Wait. A firecracker that is not only the most attractive thing to look at, but is also edible and filled with Nutella and milk chocolate mousse. I say this because as beautiful as she is, she can lose it sometimes. And when she loses it, she properly loses it. If I was a girl, I would not mess with Taryn. In fact, I'm a guy and I wouldn't mess with Taryn. I didn't want to describe you as perfect either because it's a bit cliche. And also in reality, there's no perfect human being. We all have our differences and we also all have our flaws. As close to perfect as you are, T, you have some pretty entertaining, cute, and sometimes very dangerous flaws. A few of which I have to mention to you lovely people. Firstly, who has ever been in a car while Taryn is driving? Okay, well I have, and those of you that have too will know how flippin' scary it is. If any of you want an adrenaline rush tonight, I'll stand to drive you home. Taryn doesn't see things while driving. The few things that she doesn't see are actually very important to see. I've nailed down 3 of the main things Taryn somehow doesn't see while she's driving. The first one would be stop streets. For some reason, the huge white stop painted on the black road along with a massive red stop sign is not enough for Taryn. And she just goes through half of them and half the time not even realizing it. Thank God you're still alive with us today.
Oh, Jesus.
The second one would be bumps and potholes. I can understand the potholes, but not seeing the bumps is a little bit beyond me. And with all the bumps, potholes and circles in our area, it's like driving through the Amazon jungle with a 4x4. The last one, which is quite scary, is Taryn not noticing or seeing pedestrians.
Check at Martin's face.
I don't know if anyone here knows what it's like living in Parkhurst, but there are a lot of runners, moms and dads walking their babies, and a lot of people walking their dogs.
And cyclists.
And cyclists, yeah. Parkhurst should therefore be a no Taryn zone. I've actually got a funny story about this. One day we were driving down 13th Street to a house we were house sitting at the time, and Taryn turned a corner. To get to the house, we were house sitting. And in the middle of the road, there was some guy. I'll call him Alfred. And his dogs. Taryn, of course, did not see Alfred, and then he squashed his poodles. If by some chance, Taryn and I had to stop there because of a robot or something, Taryn and I would not be here today because Alfred was very angry. Thank God Nicole is not here tonight. I don't think he is. That's the guy who's the CEO of the company who insures Taryn's car. And I think he was meant to be here, but he's not here. Thank you. Another thing Taryn won't be winning any awards from is her ability to cook. Thank God I can cook. 2-minute noodles is even a struggle for Taryn. She burnt the 2-minute noodles. She put 2-minute noodles in the microwave without the water.
Oh, Jesus.
She even once asked me if salmon was a fish. That's a true story as well.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
The last thing I had to mention when Mike called me to sleep outside tonight. I love you, but Taryn snores. You might imagine a snore coming out such a beautiful person like her would be soft and delicate. No, not in Taryn's case.
Such a good speaker.
Away from the embarrassing stories,
Oh God.
I wanted to get onto the very, very serious topic of who truly wears the pants in our relationship. Most of you all have your own opinions on who wears the pants in our relationship, and you're all 100% correct. Taryn Pina wears the pants in our relationship. Taryn got to choose the pants, buy the pants, and has 100% ownership of those pants. I've got a few friends here tonight who probably thinking, my poor friend. Taryn and I also have our own language. Very embarrassing. It is a complete first for me. We have the most odd pet names for each other. It started with the usual babe and baby in the beginning of our relationship. And a few months in, Taryn had to watch the movie called Finding Nemo. And everything went downhill from there. Our new pet name for each other was Squishy. From there the names got even more interesting with the likes of the names Scooter and Squishy Poo. Today we have a much larger variety of pet names including Monkey, Squishy Bum, Chopperella, Stupid Ass Cheeks, Ice Cream, Boot, Girl, and a few others that I just couldn't mention, they're just far too embarrassing. Taryn and I are completely in love with each other and obsessed with each other. I think that what makes our relationship so great and so easy is the fact that we are best friends and partners in crime on top of being partners. Taryn is one of very few that I'm able to talk to and open up to. She has been my partner in crime since day one. We've literally done everything together from the start. From going on awesome holidays together, long road trips, house sitting together, to attending my first African K1 tournament, which she was very scared of watching. She was even more nervous than I was. Taryn is just an amazing human being. Everything she is and everything she does amazes me on a daily basis. She has taught me so much during the course of our relationship. She has taught me that mathematics is definitely not for everyone. And it doesn't matter how much you practice, if you don't have it, you'll never have it.
It's a true story.
But on a serious note, Taryn has proven to me the meaning of true love. She has shown me that I have never loved before. She's taught me patience and much, much more.
Jesus, how many pages?
Guys, it's a long speech, I'm sorry. I thought tonight was a great time to thank the amazing new family members in my life. To Taryn's whole family, thank you guys so much for welcoming me into your lives so openly. You guys really make me feel loved and welcome. The love Taryn has for you guys too is very special and heartwarming. But I really wanted to make a very special mention to 3 people standing here tonight. The beautiful Karen, who's Taryn's mom. You are the most incredible mother to your kids. The love you have for your kids is indescribable. Any woman should strive to be the person, the wife, the friend, and the mother you are. You're the best possible influence in Taryn and I's life, and I thank you for loving and treating my beautiful Taryn the way you do. Thank you for allowing me to be in Taryn's life and treating me like your own son. Taryn would not be the woman she is today without you in her life. We both love you so much and are dreading the day you have to move to Dubai. The last two people I'd like to talk about is Jocelyn Dutrevue and the great Martin Pienaar, who's probably not wearing a t-shirt. It's a bit cold tonight, but... where do I start with you guys? I'm not sure if a lot of you have the privilege of being a part of these two guys' lives. Martin, Joss, you guys are nothing short of inspirations in my life. In 22 years of me living on earth, I haven't met or even heard of a single person like you two. And it's actually quite hard to put into words how amazing you both are. Martin and Joss are the most generous, kind, loving, and the most positive people you'll ever meet in your whole life. The things you two do for others is amazing. You change lives on a daily basis. My life has changed meeting the two of you, and it will never ever be the same again. You two have become heroes in my life. And every day I strive to be a little bit more like you.
Aww.
One of the main things I really look up to in you two is how generous you guys are. The world truly needs more people like you. Mart, you're a freak of nature. This man is more than double most of our ages, and he could literally run circles around each and every single one of us. Just a little fact about Martin to reinforce what I called him. Last year, Martin did more kilometers on his bicycle than he did in his car. Not in 1 week, not in 1 month, over the whole of last year. That is a true fact, I'm not making it up. And that is not normal. You guys are the best. And I think your whole family that are here tonight will agree with everything I've said about you two. Just stay the way you are. I don't think you guys realize the effect you have on others. I'm honored to be a part of your lives, and I have the utmost respect for the two of you. Thanks for throwing such an amazing party, and thanks for letting me be in your beautiful daughter's life. T? Where you think you are? Yeah, I know. So. T, you're the love of my life and the light in my day. I couldn't imagine life without you. Thank you for truly accepting me into your life and loving me for who I am. Thanks for loving me with all my problems. Lots of problems. Thanks for loving me even with my terrible fashion sense, very terrible fashion sense, and my South of Joburg accent at times. Thank you for everything you have done for me and my family. My whole family loves you so much. I wouldn't swap you for all the money in the world. And you know how much I love money. I don't have much of it, but I love money. You have been everything I've ever looked for in a girl, and much more. I have to wish you good luck for your test on Monday. I know you have worked so hard, studying day and night.
Whatever.
May God be with you on Monday morning.
He's brilliant.
I love you. So you have a great 21st birthday. You deserve everything positive in your life. You're amazing. Stay the way you are, beautiful girl. I love you. We all love you. I have to mention one more thing, guys. Just one more thing. I have to mention... Okay, yeah. So I said Taryn was everything that I ever wanted in a girl. Well, since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be and eventually marry an Afrikaans girl for some reason. Afrikaans women, and this is fact, this is you can't discuss this. Afrikaans women are the most attractive women on earth, by far. And I finally found my Dutchman. Straight out of Pretoria. I'm saying, in saying this, I dedicate the song to you, my liefie. Bye.